Anyway. Eightman in the Discord was like, hey, like, how do I do better at the video games? I'm like, well, I might as well just take a bunch of VOD reviews and we can see what everyone can do better at the video game. So first I wanted to do a VOD review of one of the sets I had with Rodney recently, and kind of to go over what I will be looking for, or what, you know, things I think are like kind of the right place. And also we'll see where I mess up, but you know, that's just the par for the course. And then after that, I'll go through a bunch of different VODs. I think I have 5 other VODs lined up. I don't know if we'll see the whole thing for this one, but I have like 5 other VODs lined up. Some from the tournament, some from not the tournament, and we'll have a good time here. All right. So yeah, this is a set I did against Rodney maybe last week. The usual stuff. He likes Roshinshi. I usually play Rinmei. So this start was very funny. I was experimenting with trying to force something else out of him, because normally what happens with this start is I'll go for the immediate gold. Rodrick will try to greed for the plat and get thrown off it, but in general what that's sometimes meant is that he gets a couple extra tiles, and it usually corresponds to an extra line, so I figured maybe I could try and throw him off. It doesn't work. The problem is that when you have a star on board, like, yeah, this is a good item, but like there's going to be so much connected green on here that the star is almost kind of worthless. The moon is going to let him follow up way better. So that was a little bit of experimentation on my part. It did not work out. See, look, he doesn't even have to use the moon yet. Now he's actually receiving tile garbage. I'm gonna live this attack for a little while, but he's already got this. He's already using it on yellows because he knows that I'm about to feed him a bunch of yellow tiles, and now he's gonna destroy me in the face. So that's why you go for the gold on that start. The gold is safe. You don't want your opponent getting a plat. Yeah. Okay, so I get a couple tiles early from Rodrick. Not sure if that really matters super a lot. So one thing I want to point out here is that conversion is going to be your friend. That red over there, there's like no accessible red anywhere, but like if we really wanted to, we could access this red by putting another one over here. And then, like, that would give us access to all this stuff in the back. But right now, I'm looking for this silver over here. So, yeah, you can see exactly what I mean by convert it to get the red. And not only that, but if I don't have enough pressure on, then I can put another red right here to make 2 bronze structures. So, conversion is your friend. That was not a great series of moves, though. Okay. That was also a mistake. So in that case, I actually took the green. Like if I'm gonna pop this green like this instead of putting it over here to make another bronze, then what I'm committing to is taking this red immediately, and I don't do it. I actually put that red over here where that green was, and that's just a waste. If I were gonna stack the red, then I should have put it over here. Even if that looks unsafe, like, which it might have been unsafe, but like I wasn't under that much pressure yet. I would have probably gotten away with it, but no, I could have made that green so much faster. And now I'm actually not in great shape here. So one other thing that I'm gonna say that we're gonna look for is, you see, like, in this position here, I have his green structure spanning the whole board. I only have one other color, but this is like a really high risk scenario because it means that only one of the colors on your board is gonna actually let you make progress. There's 2 things you can do about this. One of them is you can cannibalize some of it. Like, I could start building purples over here, which is like, you know, if that's probably a good idea anyway. But the other thing is, when you get your next green, you have to get rid of this thing. You just get rid of it. So there you go. Yeah, so he managed to grade a gold out here because he was sitting on a bunch of yellows and I wasn't pressuring him hard enough. And that is a mistake that, well, that is a move that would have lost me the game. I might have been able to go back and forth across there, like take the arrow and then go back for the bronze. I don't think it would have mattered. But, you know. Okay. There's a couple different ways to take this start. I don't know. Yeah, I think both these ways are fine. He's looking for the gold, but now he basically has to break it. He's getting a little bit of funny Tidode. Yeah, he gets Node. That's pretty amusing. And now he's gonna get... Yeah, he's gonna almost die for it. That's like sort of... Okay, so when we're talking about greed in this game, this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. This gold structure spans his entire board. He has 3 colors and he can only really make progress with one of them. So this is like already kind of a liability, especially because he only has 1 row at the bottom that like he can meaningfully use to do any kind of discarding. Corner to corner discarding is really dangerous because it just means that the amount of time you have to spend down stacking goes up by a lot. So having this one structure here and then like, you know, a whole bunch of random colors behind it, like no good. And he gets punished for it. Again, not to say that it immediately killed him, but he was forced to take a silver after all of that. Right? Like, whose board would you rather have right now? I'm just going ham over here. And he's got stuff on the left that he has to deal with and stuff on the right he's got to deal with. So, this start may not look easy to plat. You actually can, and it's very funny. You have to take this blue out, and then you have to put another one over here to convert these away. And then you can pop this, and then you actually can start fitting red into this little hole that you've made over here. Otherwise, you're not going to get a red in there unless you fight somebody who sends you red. Like, maybe against Hiryu, that would be okay. But against Roshinshi, who only sends blue and purple, that's not going to happen. So, you can try to set that up. It's going to take forever. I wouldn't recommend it. I just get rid of the blue, try to convert away the reds. Or sorry, get rid of the blue, try to convert away the other blues, and go have, you know, fun with the reds, basically. That's my plan for this start in Versus. And it looks like he's basically going for the same thing. So here Rodney has 3 colors on the board. He's got to take this red structure soon. So he does take it as soon as he gets another red, which is the right play. Now we both have a crap ton of bronze items on the board, which is kind of funny. So like, it might look like I have a dangerous amount of pusher damage, but I can put all of that basically back to the bottom board as soon as I get like anything. But the thing is, I'm not playing very offensively right now. Like, Rodrick is almost dead here as well, and it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. So, one thing that's you should keep in mind is that if your arrow is flashing, it means your push is going to move next turn. So there's 2 different kinds of pushes, right? Let's take a look at another kind of push. So there's the push where you have this, like, let me change colors real fast. Whoop. Okay. So there's the push when you have, like, these, the 2 lines are far apart. Hello, Glover. So when the 2 lines are apart, then what this means is the pusher is at the top line, and it will continue to move down until it hits the bottom line. So you're always going to get a push if those 2 lines are spaced out. But the other thing that can happen is that if the lines are at the same point and they're flashing, and the arrow's flashing, that means you're about to get a natural push. So your pusher will advance by 1. Yeah, so this is a little bit of a throw on my part. Unfortunate, but it happens. Oh, come on, get out here. This start is also plattable. You basically have to do this, and then, yeah. So that actually, I didn't realize garbage was going to come in, but that's fine because it blocked off the entirety of Rodrick's structure anyway. Alright, so I try to convert down to 2 colors, don't quite get it, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I have every single color accessible, so it's not actually a problem. I actually could have tried to greed for a gold there, but I needed to get that stuff off the front of my board, and Rodrick is now dead, so it didn't really matter. Again, remember what I said before, like, this structure is taking up his entire board, right? So that means that in order to make progress on this board, he's counting on getting a yellow. And he's dead. But that's the thing, right? It's like, it's like, Landmaker isn't a game about making huge structures just out of nothing. You gotta work up to it. Like, if you want to make golds, you have to have a board that's, like, clean and doesn't have a lot of colors. And that means that you probably have to make silvers first. That was almost certainly a misdrop on my part. Doesn't really matter, I can still, like, do stuff here. IFA starts basically give you equal amounts of 3 colors. Basically, I just make a bunch of bronzes with these starts. There's not a lot of ways to get, like, a really early advantage. Or a big one, at least. So here you can see we're both fighting on 4 colors. Because in this case, like, I send yellow and purple, he sends blue and purple, so it's going to be the red, yellow, blue, and the purple from the garbage patterns. Otherwise, you know, pretty much same guy. Yeah, so I'm trying to get my down stack going. Rodrick has a very crazy-looking yellow structure here, and I probably won't live this, but we'll see. Yeah. So on 3 colors, greeting like that is pretty okay. I don't know. So this is something that I want to say about people's, like, okay, when I make bronze structures, there's 2 purposes. One of them is to play defense, of course. But the other one is just to be able to discard stuff. So this bronze, as far as its function as an item goes, is useless. My pusher's all the way up the top. But when I have this blue, I don't want it. I don't want this blue at all. This blue doesn't go anywhere on my board right now. So what do? Just throw it right into the bronze. I don't want it. Get rid of it. So I would say that bronze structure items are almost as useful purely as discard outlets. Like, if I had seen another blue in my queue, then what I probably would have done instead was stash it over here somewhere and start building another bronze, like, going out this way. But since I only had the 1 blue, I wanted to get rid of the purples that were in the front. I decided I want to get rid of it. That was... This actually was also probably... Actually, well, we'll see. So I had a purple in next year, which means this purple was probably a misdrop, and I probably wanted to put it here. Because then I would have had a bronze structure here. The next purple would have completed it. I would have had another bronze structure in case I didn't get a green afterwards to try and fish for another green to actually send this big structure I've got here. So I'm willing to bet that was complete misdrop. At least if it wasn't a misdrop, it was very stupid. Okay, that time I just didn't react to garbage coming in. Sometimes it'll get you. Alright, we're trading tiles back and forth, though, which is very funny. Like, a lot of just, like, sending each other, like, 1 tile and messing up the middle of our boards. This happens a lot. But yeah, both of us, again, on, like, 3 colors, so... Rodrick getting a little bit of funny Taito for a while. That maybe was a mistake on my part. We'll see if I get away with it. I believe I will get away with it now, because he does not have a lot. Yeah, he's down stacking. I can make 2 bronzes here. Yeah. So I'm just trying to clean out the middle of my board. I don't like this orange either. Again, can't do anything with it. So, like, there's no point in trying to, like, I just use the bronze structure, the bronze items to get rid of them. I probably wanted to make another bronze there, but, like, didn't see that it would connect in the back. But yeah, these games are really grindy when you get to this kind of point. Basically, Margin Time is going to make all these bronze structures lethal eventually, because they're going to send like 2 lines each and stuff like that. Rodrick is now not in a great position. I don't know, just arrows. I just call them arrows, man. Welcome to the stream, Amelia. Oh, I'm dead here, aren't I? Yeah, I'm dead. Cool. Oh. So I think I got to the part of the pattern where there were a lot of colors before he did. Like, not necessarily that there were more colors on my board than there were his, but it was a slower part of the pattern to work through. And then that meant that any pressure he sent at that point in time ended up being a lot more powerful. Yeah. So I have just enough time to push out a silver here. That one, again, at any point I could have bailed out of that, and the only reason I didn't is because I was watching my garbage meter and I was watching how much, or what my next pieces were. Same there. Every time I saw a red piece there, I was confirming with my garbage meter that I wasn't going to die. Consulting here. So in this start, if you get double green, you can often convert away every yellow on the board, and then like do some crazy business. So, proper use of silver structure items. In this case, yellow is probably the most interesting because blue and purple are garbage colors, right? But the purples are so scattered around that getting rid of them would take so much time that that's basically when I'm calculating what like the best purple or best star color for me is. That's usually one of the biggest factors. So here I shuffle some bronzes around so that I can make an extra green one. Yeah, there I actually also do some shuffling. I thought about greeting with that green over here, but that would have been a bad idea. So, good thing I didn't do it. So, fishing for a purple. Again, I was able to get away with it because I had bronze structure items in order to discard stuff. So, alright, doing a little bit of greed here. That was not really necessary, but I think this means Rodrick is dead, yeah. But yeah, I have a very specific start for this opening. If I get a lot of greens, then I'll start taking that middle pusher thing away. Just so that I can try and fit a bigger structure in. But basically, yeah, if I get something that's not what I need here, then I'm going to start building other structures on top. So that's what that purple structure the first time was, and that's what this, you know, purple, now blue structure the second time is. Because I'm getting, like, no greens forever. Like, that's, like, I think I maybe could have gotten a gold there. But I was getting, like, no greens forever. And Rodrick is now getting no greens forever. He's getting tied out super hard. So when you have those, like, big structures that span the board, your options are either you break it right now, or you build something on top of it. And you can leave it accessible if you can. Or you can try to leave it accessible. But... oh, that's a misdrop. More often than not, like, trying too hard to expand them at that kind of point is gonna get you killed. So Rodrick greeting. Classic Rodrick stuff. I might get away with this? I don't get away with it, no. Oh, I do get away with it. Oh, I almost got away with it. He pushed one more line. Hate to see it. That was probably a misdrop. Not that you can't do anything with it. I would say that I handled it well after the fact. So Rodrick didn't pressure me hard enough. This is a Rinray start, so that means that you get super free shit off of golds. I probably even could have greeted way harder on that, and I didn't, because look at the push meter on Rodrick's side now. You can downstack quickly on Rinrei starts, but like, yeah, good fucking luck. Okay, maybe I should have greeted harder. It didn't actually kill him. He does have way more colors than me right now, and that is likely going to result in him being dead. Okay, maybe he doesn't have more colors than me anymore. Wow. So another thing is that conversion is often very useful for doing this sort of, or for getting rid of these moves that where you would normally corner to corner. Yeah, that ended up being way closer than it needed to be. But in the like at the end of that game, like in this position maybe, like when I see this red, like I don't want to stack this red here or here or here. That's not going to be very useful. So instead I just say like, okay, well, I'll get rid of this yellow that's like kind of stranded, and I could make something that maybe I could turn, if I get another red, maybe I could put it here and turn this into a bronze later. So using conversion at the top of your stack like that to like get rid of stuff you don't want anymore, that's also a useful tool. Ugh. Kind of a slow start. Just shuffling bronzes around here. Getting rid of those reds, because there's not really a better way to free up the yellows. Hit him at the right time. So Rodrick going for a very nice way to get a silver structure here. That's actually a pretty good way to take this opener, honestly. Okay. Immediately misses the garbage that comes in, though. That's so hard, though. Like, I miss that so often. It's very silly. Alright. Not going to go for the bronze. That feels like a little bit of a mistake, but his board is very clean now, so he can probably get away with it anyway. But, like, in this position, right? Instead of doing this, like, I'm not sure... Like, he went through all the trouble of converting these yellows away. His next red could have snuck right in here. And that would have made this, like, a much better board, in my opinion. Like, he would have also just been able to, like, use the star anyway, right? Maybe not. He wouldn't have even needed to. Maybe his point was to try and get all these yellows pushed together, but they don't push together because they're corner to corner here. Yeah. So I don't really know what he was looking for. But again, his board ends up clean, so like, who's to say, I guess? He confirms the double yellow before greeting for a structure there, which is, again, you have to do that. But the thing is that even though literally he was about to die, right? You might look at this board and you're like, Rodrick, you're about to die. You can't do things. You just have to pop tiles. But like, when you have, like, this is another super important thing, is when you see the same color in your shooter and in your next, this almost always means that there's a bronze structure waiting to be built somewhere on your board. And that means that if you're not going to literally die next turn, it's usually worth it to try and find it. Again, the bronze structure, it's useful to push your pusher back and to, like, live stuff. But it also has a secondary use as creating discard outlets for you. And, like, space is fairly limited on this board, of course. Like, discard outlets are very useful. Okay, Rodrick needs to be careful here. I think he did the wrong thing and died. I think that was a misdrop. Unfortunate. Don't remember exactly what I was going for here, but it is what it is. I'm gonna look for a silver to follow up, I think, here. Oh, maybe not anymore, huh? A little bit of a weird off-center thing. Yeah, that's too dangerous, so I don't go for it. Okay, Rodrick forced to pop this structure. Oh, that was very dangerous, what I just did. I'd be infuriated if my opponent got away with what I just did. Okay, trying to convert away the yellows. Not really working. I corner to corner there because I have a way to get rid of that structure immediately afterwards, so it's less of a problem. There was also the possibility here, like if I didn't have this arrow, then the next best placement for this blue would have been to link it up with this blue over here. Because then that means that it's like the same number of turns to downstack afterwards. So may have even been the better move in this situation. I don't know. Again, more like corner to corner that I only do because I know I have time afterwards. And now I'm just trying to like live. I think we're both playing to live here. So I see this purple and then I realize I have a bonanza coming up, so there's no reason for me to greed for the blues. I'm a little bit more free right now. Rodrick can live this, but he doesn't have a good board to go down to afterwards. So this next thing is going to kill him, I think. Yeah. I think I almost die for this, which is not very good. Okay. Now neither board is too bad. He's on 3 colors, I'm on 4. I could have a better board. I think his board might be a little bit better than mine right now. Okay, well, definitely if he's getting silvers, then his board is better than mine. Check your next cue. Do this first, and then do this. That's how you don't die in this situation. How smart. There's a few different ways of taking this. I like doing this because I get a pretty free silver. Depends on what colors I get, though. I don't know. There's multiple ways to take it. So discarding that red off to the side was not so bad because I was able to immediately get rid of it with the star. But generally speaking, that wasn't a very productive move, so I would say that's very situational. Rodrick stuck in color hell over here. I don't really know what happened, but he's very close to dying. Yeah, there we go. May have been experimenting a little bit with this. Because this opening, if I'm giving him tiles, then I'm pretty much just feeding him. Maybe I realize this, which is why I don't send anything yet, really. Don't really know. I'm pretty sure I lose this one, though. Oh, it definitely looks like he's about to plat me. Yeah, there we go. So if you're wondering what I said about plats, it's because Rodrick had a little funny yellow start that he was able to plat me on. And the one thing that I maybe could have done as recourse was try to put tiles in front of his plat and then kill him before he could set it off. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So if you're gonna go for a plat, I would not recommend trying to go for it in a weird symmetric way, because then you have to deal with plat stalling. But basically, there's no way I could have platted that opening if Rodrick didn't let me. Oh, I tried to do the funny thing again. It actually almost worked. That's really amusing. So I forced him to take a silver here. I don't know if that's actually good. I get the feeling that this probably did not work out in my favor, but I have no idea. Oh, I did a dumb, didn't I? Oh, yeah. That was greedy. That was greedy. Not good. That's also greedy. Got away with some shit. I think Rodrick kind of had some weird stuff going on the top of his board there. Yeah. I don't really know what to say about what happened there. I have a pretty set opener for this one. Just twice up the middle. See if I take tiles. If I don't, then I can start slamming greens out. Yeah. So I'm actually going to build a blue bronze on top of this board. Now I'm scared. But I don't have so many colors that it's unlikely that I'll get it. So that's the saving grace there. Hopping it on purple because that is going to take the most amount of time to downstack on this board. I still don't have any garbage waiting for me, so it would have been equally valid to greed there, I think. Do I get the natural push on him? I don't. He gets to live. Sometimes you gotta do it. Top board bronzes are real, folks. Do them. Make them. Yeah, again, Rodrick and I have found ourselves in another scrap. So natural push doesn't quite get me. I made that bronze just in time for it to not get me, actually. and that's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. All right. Cool. Let's move on to another replay. Let me just make sure Eightman knows that I'm about to do this replay. Okay, let's do this. Let's pop this out. Stick that over here. Cool. How you doing, Ryu? It's been a while. It's been a while since I streamed, so we're going over some Landmaker VODs. Whoa, baseball boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Whoa, boy, we got the sub, the 12-monther. Oh my god. My man. My mans. Thank you. Whew. Sugar ooh, that's dangerous. That's real dangerous. What's it gonna do? Where the hell is Eightman? No, 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 please, no. No, no, no. Oh, nice. Nice. I hope Eightman is here. Eightman, if you're here, say something. If you're not here, well, Somebody else ask questions for him. What am I worried about? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I'm worried about. This opening is kind of weird. I guess Masa got everything to get pushed together, and that's pretty good. I don't think it matters that much, though. Like, yeah, like, greeting for the silver there was guaranteed, so it was fine. Okay. So, in this situation, you probably want this orange to go somewhere so that you don't have two separate groups of orange here. In this case, that's either here or here. I personally prefer here. You can then sneak this purple in up there. I think you probably didn't, like, I don't know. But discarding this all the way on the left here, like, now you just have, like, this purple now has nowhere to really go. Like, it's just, you know, doesn't really advance your board. I think that's exactly what MasaQueen did. We can go back and look, but I'm pretty sure that's what she did on this start. Like this? Because there, now all the oranges are together. Although, actually, I'm a little bit surprised that on this move, if she wasn't gonna take it, that she didn't put the orange here instead to get like a whole bunch of extra stuff. Yo, mods. Thank you. So, again, Eightman here confirming the green every time. No, good, it's good, fine, you got there. Confirming the green every time there. This is the correct next move, even though you're gonna get reintroduced purple because it's gonna push together so many greens. Okay. What do I do? This is an important one. What do I do when I have one tile on the board, the same color in here, and the same color in my next queue? Because if you just shoot this into here, and you're not gonna like die if you don't do that. Like, oh yeah, pusher will solve a lot of gaps like that. In this circumstance, right? I know it kind of eats into this yellow structure in the middle, but I think you want this purple here, right here. Okay, because then your next purple, you put purple here and here, it converts these two, and you just have another bronze structure waiting on top of your board. Otherwise, and that's going to also be a bronze structure that uses every color or every purple tile on your board. So when you get rid of it, then you're actually more or less guaranteed to get the Erad, because then you shoot the purple in to break it, and if you have another purple in your next key, you can shoot that into the arrow immediately afterwards. Again, you just keep getting those purples. Like, you can't count on the single tile eliminations here. Manages to get it with an arrow, so that's fine. There's purple in the back now, so I can't really do anything about that. In this case, you do kind of want to wait, if you can, for pusher here. So, like, I don't, you know, screen watching is hard, but, like, in this case, this yellow, I feel like you want to put it here, actually. Because then the next time you get a push, then you'll basically have all this stuff put together. The reason why you wouldn't do that is that you can actually turn this into structures immediately. I don't know how much it matters. I think Eightman's probably going to win this round just off of this attack. Yeah. Okay. So these starts, the name of the game is speed. You start with two colors, you just start hitting that button. If you have the choice, I know I did this before and it's like not great, but if you have the choice, like use this to eradicate a color that you have none of on the board. Because the star is going to be nice and it's going to be, like, strong. Okay. Well, MasaQueen is converting on greed, so... You may be a dead boy real soon. What happened here? The other thing about this arrow is that it's in kind of a weird spot. It actually connected all this stuff together so the pusher wouldn't push all the purples together for one, and also it meant that your board became hard to downstack because if you cover this, so if you cover this purple up now, like this, there's garbage over this now, so this purple's covered up. So that means that in order to get down to this line, you need to do like 3 different steps. Or I guess it's to unlock that and then continue down stacking. But it's like not a great situation. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so MasaQueen hits you with the early tiles, and that's actually pretty devastating for this board. So you're going to need to manage colors fantastically in order to keep this from becoming a problem. So far, this is, like, pretty okay, though. Yeah, converting that away is good. Yeah, making another bronze here is also good. Not a ton of point to not just popping that and spending the extra tile, but it's probably not going to kill you. In this case, I would prefer to start building again here. So, like, you have another yellow again, and that yellow, if you pop these immediately, you're not going to have anywhere to put it. So, yellow here, yellow here. That's my next 2 moves. And then you get a 3rd yellow, so you would have been able to break it immediately. You do get this big red structure, though. That's pretty nice. Let's see where it actually gets you. Okay. This one might have just been an awareness thing, but this red is 1 tile, or 1 row ahead of everything else on your board. So you need to get rid of this, or else any amount of damage will kill you. Hate to see it. Oh. So this is sort of the funny plat greed way of doing this start. You will get a yellow occasionally. Corner to corner is not fantastic here, but it's not the worst either, I guess. Both characters send yellow, so this start is probably about equal. Not really sure. Alright, getting an extra silver. I think MasaQueen's probably also going to be able to do it. Oh, just kidding. No, she's dead. Alright. There you go. Going for the funny plat here. I guess it's very fast if you can get it. But if you get yellows... Yeah, MasaQueen gives up, goes for the gold. Oh, it looks like Eightman kind of took it in a funny way. Let's see what we got here. Taito, I see. So in this circumstance, again, I would tell people to consider, again, in this situation, right? There's 3 different places that this structure can be taken. So you don't need all of these to be open. You can cover one side of this and like build like a yellow structure over here or something like that, or maybe over here. And that way you can store this or even set it off, and then you still have other stuff to do with your other color while you're waiting, instead of just clearing one, putting it back, clearing it again. And that's the other thing, that the other reason why it's going to be useful is now that you've taken this 3rd color here, like, you're still banking on one color being useful for your board. Like, your board does not advance unless you get red. If you stick the yellow in here, it actually wreaks havoc on all this shit. So that's not good. So this purple has now robbed you of options. It basically means that as soon as you start taking lines, you have to get rid of this thing. And that is in a situation where you haven't managed to complete the gold structure, which you would get by putting a red over here. That's really bad. I think that may have been a misdrop, because I think that the gold was actually accessible by shooting in this column here. So that one I'll say was probably a misdrop, but you may have died for going for it because you already taken lethal damage. Okay, well, you had enough arrows to actually get away with it, so you can. Yep, that's the correct move. And you took damage. Unfortunately, it was just too slow. Otherwise, you would have been probably fine. Okay. So pretty comparable starts on both sides here. In this case, bronze shuffling is a nice tactic. See, instead of taking these purples, I would have probably put the purple here, and it would have made the purple bronze. It would have taken away this yellow bronze, but, like, you have a moon on your board, right? And MasaQueen popped her moon. So if you take any garbage back here, and in which case you're going to, because the pusher is now, like, you know, you have a lot of pusher that's, like, this stuff is going to come up to, like, here, and then this is all going to fill in with garbage. Like, you're gonna be Gucci. Like, you don't have to worry about breaking a bronze to make another bronze. And now your board is kind of messy. That's the other thing. You don't get any structures off of that. Yeah, you have to take this. You actually are gonna live it, I think. Yes. Yep, that's correct. That's the correct play for the bronze there. You need to be aware of this. Shoot this. Now you're dead. Mamma mia. Real unfortunate. Oh, okay. Whew. This is an IFA start. So, again, pretty slow one. People were pretty much fishing for a bunch of small structures. Yep, that's good. That's good. Oh, easy win. Never mind. I don't know what happened there. Ah. You don't want this yellow, right? So you either need to stick it like over here or over here. You don't want to do this because this actually blocks this route here. You can do this, but that's like not great either. You have to like play to bounce a green, take this, and then put another one in here later. Like, unless maybe you use a yellow here. Possibility, but really I would just throw the yellow into the bronze structure immediately. Because now your structure is broken up too, like. Okay. So if you're gonna do this, right? In this circumstance, when you have this like 2 of one color and then an adjacent one of a third color, that's a bronze. Stick the yellow here. Keep this green like over here. If you put it here, like you might want to, then you don't get a bronze here at all. But the thing is, if you put this yellow here, it actually digs out this whole P pentomino shaped thing, and your green structure is whole again, or at least it doesn't have like, you know, imperfections embedded in it. So that's some stuff to keep in mind, because right now, like you don't have anything to do with these yellows either. Like they're just kind of hanging out, and it's not a great situation. Like the efficiency of that was greatly decreased by that move. Zircean Worsey? Are you kidding me, dude? I made a silver out of this anyways pretty good. I feel like you kind of don't want to blow it until you get more pusher damage, though. Well, I guess that's fine, too. Oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, this is how it starts. Make the bronze, make the bronze, make the bronze, make the... You have, like, no accessible defense right now. Put the yellow here, make a bronze. Make the bronze. Make the bronze. Make the bronze. In this circumstance, yeah, this is fine. You don't have to take it immediately, but you probably should. Oh, no, this is how it starts. Okay. Especially when you're fighting against Rinrei, she'll do this shit to you, where you have these, like, yellow tiles in the front, and you get rid of them, and then they come back 400 times in a row. So when you see that kind of circumstance, just start building stuff. Just start building stuff. Like, in this case, you had enough yellows at this point to build a bronze yellow over here. And then you would have had an extra item. You would have freed this one up. It's just the good stuff. Oh, this is problematic. Nope, nope. Oh. Alright, 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 sure. Oh, alright. Okay. So with this one, like, you're actually far enough behind at this point on this board that, like, I would put the reds here and try to make another bronze. And then if I get another color that I don't want, I stash it over on this side and try to convert away the yellow tiles. I don't mean problematic in that sense. I just mean that in the sense that this is a problem for me now. But I mean, yeah, it can be that. It can be problematic in that sense too, if you want. So in this circumstance, I mean, this is a bit of a funny strat, but I actually think there's a better thing to do with this board, which is this purple kind of sucks. You don't want it. But you don't have purple here. You don't have purple here either. How do you get rid of purples when you don't have one? Convert. So yellow here to get rid of these. Your orange, you shoot it into this. If you get double orange, then you actually shoot it here and make a structure and then get rid of it. But then the pusher will actually collapse these yellows together. And then you're Gucci. Then you're in Gooch Town. Like, this actually works as well, but you still have the pesky purple to deal with for some time here. Not ideal. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yep. I'm actually surprised that you lose this one. Unless you get... Do you get a 1-3 here? Oh, you just barely don't kill with this. Yeah, you can't make a bronze out of this. Yep, sure. Oh yeah, okay. No, the like score. I didn't see what the set score was, so I didn't know if this was a 0-3 or 1-3. I think this is a this is a 1-3. So that was pretty good, clean play there. Again, maybe some of the moves I would have done were different, but like at least in their effect, was basically the same. Okay. I don't hate this greed. But this is just more bronze structures. You could have actually confirmed another bronze structure, which would have probably been pretty okay in that position. Okay. Good conversion to make the bronze. Sure. Oh, you're really sitting on yellows here. You need to get down to them, like, right now. This is so unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, so, okay, alright, so let's see why this happened. I think this is mostly just you didn't pay attention to this stuff. Like, and this being blocked really hurts. Like, having blocked arrows, you don't want that. They're basically dead tiles. They'll never become part of structures. Oh, that so easily could have gone the other way. Yeah, okay. Remember what I said before about... In this position, right? You have orange on top, orange here, orange here. Just stick this, like... Stick this orange here, the next orange here, and then start building an orange structure on top of your purple structure, which is still accessible on this side. And if you get another purple and you want to continue creating here, you can stash that over there, create, you know, more structure and more peaks over there that you can put stuff in. But generally speaking, it's not going to be very productive to, like, you know, have these oranges, especially because you'll never eradicate them. There are oranges in the back row, right? So the oranges in the back row are going to prevent you from being able to eradicate orange until you get like a star. So you might as well just learn to live with it. Yeah, now your purples are totally blocked, and this is a much worse situation. So. Rip. Okay. So that's that replay. Okay. Let's queue up the next one. Probably King of the Hill. Oh, I don't think we had sound on any of that. That sucks. What's up, Rodrick? Let me call Juicey in because he wanted to be reviewed. It's a good anime. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Oh man. Mostly. Oh no. I'm gonna get a little water while I wait for potentially the Juice Man to get in. So I'll run a 2-minute ad, and we'll watch some more Landmaker in a brief moment. I assume CT doesn't get ads because he's a mod. Sorry about that. Okay. So, right. There was no ad? I put one. That's pretty weird. It's refreshing now. I don't know. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. There's ads. Okay. Well, I don't know if Juicey's here. Is Juicey here? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So, YWY is, of course, a relatively new person in Puzzle Wednesday, but they know a lot about the game. So it's very interesting to catch them play in the tournament. Again, with this here, this, so much spanning here. Oh, one structure across your board. It's actually two structures across your board. It makes it a little bit funny. I think you might get away with this, though. Yeah, you have to take that or else you die. Yeah, you get away with it. Alright. Well, could have been worse, but building a structure like that, especially that late when your opponent already has gas, like... This is really dangerous. This is really dangerous. If you feel the need to do this, put the red here and then the blue here, and then you can sneak another red in there, and it changes all of this into red. Then you can downstack more easily. You can do it in one turn rather than like 4. I think Juicey probably wins this round though. Yeah, that's a good move. No reason to do this. There's just like no reason to do this one. Like you might as well stick this here, and then you can follow up by putting more reds here if you want to make another bronze or something like that. But as it stands, that red move doesn't really do a lot for you. Okay, here we go again. This is gonna be the common refrain of the night. Remember what I said before? 2 of one color, 1 of another one, it's a bronze. This is a bronze structure. Put that blue right here. And you're like, but Zircean, I'm dying. You're not dying yet. This is going to push you 1 line. You're going to end up here. It's going to be fine. You have so much ability to clear stuff out after this anyway. Greeting on that is really hard. You're probably not going to get a bigger structure than that. That was really awkward. Normally, okay, so in this circumstance, normally I make the silver, and then I just pop it immediately. People, alright, no. People call me Zircean. That's not the issue. Literally, whenever we have a bracket and I get sent to losers like a chump, it's Zircean losers. It's not that, interesting. Also, Protokami, thank you for the follow. I don't think I called that out before. But, again, thanks for running the tournament. Yeah, we're getting a lot of footage from it. We're getting a lot of footage from that tournament. In this circumstance, my feeling is one way or the other you're going to be on 3 colors. Put this blue over here. Don't waste the star yet. Because if the reason why the star would have been really good to keep around is that if you had gotten an orange after this, then you could have put this purple here, converted this whole thing to structures, popped the orange to get rid of all that stuff in the back, and continue living while you actually get your attack out. It was not the first, it was the third one. Yeah, there's nothing you're going to do about that. Oh. Okay. So both Aifa and Some are 3-color characters. I think Rats has said that their colors are comparatively more common in stages, though, so I don't think it's much of a, like, yeah, okay, you kind of have to get rid of this at this point. Orange is fine to blow into that. One other thing that I will say is, no matter what, basically, if you have a star and an arrow on your board, you can eradicate all of a particular color. In this case, orange is a good color to eradicate, because if you're expecting garbage, then you're not going to get it back. At least not in this matchup. Yeah, so that'll clear a bunch of tiles. That's not the worst thing. I think he was looking to shoot the orange into here and then got cut off by garbage. But, like, there wasn't a better place to put that anyway, really, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you need to get rid of that orange thing. That's, like, the kind of the pressure point on your board. This is pretty good. Yeah, don't worry about breaking that other bronze, because you already have a lot of power in that attack, so that's not a huge problem. I think Wise is dead here. Oh no, not quite. So this is actually, there's like a row beneath here that you can use. So putting this blue here is actually not that unsafe. That's just something, it would have given you an extra line, which would have won you the game at this point in time. I think Y might be pretty blocked off here, especially after that move. Okay, that was probably a big mistake by Y. They had to take a bunch of blues in a row in order to get out of this one. This, you actually live this. I'm pretty sure you just have the down stack. Yeah. How does garbage even work in this game? You should read Y's little text file about it, but in essence there's two kinds of damage. There's pusher damage and there's tile damage. And there's like a raw damage number for each attack that gets converted, like, depending on the margin time. I think it starts out at 9. If you send 9 raw damage, then that converts to 1 pusher line, and basically it'll convert to pusher lines until there's not enough, and then the rest gets sent as tiles. Yes, she is. Put this right over here. Then yellow over here. And now you have 2 structures that can do damage. Instead, like, you kind of hamstringing your own board by doing this. And you're not going to get, like, punished for it. Oh, well, oh, that... The pop point was on the right if you were looking to pop that immediately. But again, you didn't get the most out of that board that you could have. More stuff about this. You have this yellow structure on the top of your board. You have red, red, red. So just like 1, 2, send this here, get a bronze. No big deal, really. Like this one, that red placement actually splits this in half also, and you get nothing for it, basically. Same with this. That was probably not realizing that you'd gotten garbage, because otherwise that was a free silver, actually. Put that here. I'm gonna count that one as you didn't see garbage falling though, because that's pretty common. I guess maybe if you didn't see this green. There's so many greens though. Like, that doesn't really help you. I guess it's fine. If you have, like, you should discard the green here if you can. Because you can always discard another green later into that arrow if you need to. But in this circumstance, like, now you don't have any defense. Okay. So pretty fun start here. Juicey actually cleans up to 2 colors. And then starts doing stuff. Actually cleans up to 1 color. Okay. This could be very interesting, although this board is hard to actually make 1 color work on just because it's so weird looking. Does get a pretty beefy one out of it though. That's like pretty good. So now Y is taking a crap ton of damage. Doesn't have a great response here. Juicey's gonna continue greeting. Since you still have this yellow here, and this is not an eradication, like, I would say you just bounce this off of here, start building another bronze. I think maybe your thought was that it's more likely you'll get to this green line behind here next. But, like, that doesn't, like, this isn't really pushing your board forward, and it's, yeah, you're going to take the orange first anyway, so. Not a huge problem, but, you know. Again, not going to eradicate reds. Might as well shove the red over here, fish for more reds to put there, and then try and get the bronze out of that. But Y is dead. Doesn't matter. Man, 16 people here listening to me talk about Landmaker. What a world we live in. What a world. Yes, looks like everyone's got similar ideas on this one. There's a lot of greed happening here. So Juicey, I think, maybe wants to use these purples. Often said that we live in a society. Yeah, but I don't know if I should trust that. Okay, we're living. We are living for now. So this doesn't really... This orange placement here doesn't really help you. Like, this side of your board is not that scary. At least it's not less scary than this side of your board. Orange here gives you... Like, you'd still have access to these yellows through this gap here, but you have a bronze structure over here. Alright, well... you send... infinity tiles. It doesn't actually end up doing that much damage, unfortunately. Let's see how that would have been potentially... I mean, I guess you could have always just shot it in here. This actually would have connected the two things up, too. I think you didn't have that much damage waiting for you. You barely had any damage waiting for you. Okay. So in this case, actually, since you had yellow, that definitely would have been the right call. Check your next queue. Everyone check your next queue. Confirm. I'm going to be able to break this next turn, sneak this bad boy in there, and then you get a silver back here, a bronze over here. Like, you're swimming in structures. You get another bronze over here. Oh, this would have been like from here, like down to like here. This would have been spicy. Yeah, no, that would have been great. In this circumstance, again, you have nothing to worry about. Your board is empty. Your board is empty, and you have yellow. Like, just here. Yellow here, and then you can either take this, or if you can continue confirming, you can get rid of this red. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful. You had yellows for days. You could have gotten rid of that red easy. As it stands now, though, it's going to force you to downstack 2 different times. So that purple in the middle of your stack not doing you any favors. Oh, this might just kill you. Yeah. But yeah, part of the reason why you want to make so many bronze structures is because on a board with this, like, let's see how many colors you had on this board, right? You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a lot of colors. This is almost all the colors in the game, right? You're only missing green. In this circumstance, you can expect that if you want to get a yellow in order to set off this big structure in the middle here, or especially if you want to get 2 yellows, which is going to make, like, this into a kill shot, because you get a silver over here, and then you can do whatever you want after that. You will need to discard probably a lot of pieces before you actually do that. Again, I think the major mistake in this match was this move right here, because you would have been in such an incredibly good position if you had gotten the silver structure and all this other crap. It would have been, like, very, very over. But, like, at least the importance of bronze structures is that they let you get away with finding ways to actually turn this into something useful. Converting away the red is not super helpful there, especially if you're going to get another one. In this case, remember what I said before about, like, if you have 1 red and then you have, like, this red and then this red, you're just going to bring it back. So shoot red here and then, like, another red probably here. Connect these all up. Start building a bronze along this side of the board. Or, no, yeah, that's probably the way you do it. Otherwise, this red doesn't help you. I mean, you're probably going to be able to deal with it, I guess, but, like, you've wasted, like, 6 tiles so far. You didn't get any benefit from them. We got a no. That's no good. Just gotta watch out for those back conversions like that. They're not common, but, you know. Two, 1. This is a bronze. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is also bronze if you get a green. This placement, again, very dangerous. If you can, and you can in this case, so you have these yellows back here, right? Might actually be useful to plop this yellow right in here. It'll convert away your like, you know, bronze structure possibility over here. Like over here, I guess. You can always put that back if you get more greens. But like, connecting all these things up means you're going to spend so much less time downstacking. Also, like, putting this over here means that you're just going to have like a mess. And like, yellow, you need a bunch of yellows in order to get both of these. This tower is terrifying. I would... Let's see. Where did these blues come from? Oh, they were just kind of already there. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe this. Maybe this with the blue instead. There's options here. I think this with the blue actually would have been good because you had another blue coming. Could have snuck it in right there. Getting rid of basically all these reds. Putting a blue structure, you would have been great. It's, yeah, I don't know. There's more stuff you can do here. I feel like this was kind of a messy solution. Now you just, yeah, you don't have a lot of great solves here. There was a way you could have connected up all the greens, but, like, it would have broken up all your yellows, so it wouldn't have been better, necessarily. Juicey going for the quick silver. He's going to go for the quick gold, actually. Don't keep greeting. Just send it. Thank you. So if you're going to have a... if you're going to shoot off a moon, remember... Well, first of all, it's nice to wait until your next piece is the same color, just because that's fine. The other thing that you should remember is that it will auto-convert all structures on the board for you. So sneaking in something like over here first, and then maybe you can put something over there, and then you have a solid 3x3 block. Pop the moon, and you get another star. You get another star. Greed is not good. Greed is not good at all. But as it stands, you fire off the moon, you don't get any benefit for it. Your first attack was so powerful that it probably doesn't matter. But there was a lot of missed opportunity there. Yeah, your first attack, again, was so powerful that it really basically didn't matter. Good conversion. Yeah, alright. So that's like the proper way to make a platinum. Oh, I think they're going to plat stall here. Aren't they going to plat stall? They're probably going to plat stall. Oh, it's not a plat stall. It's not a plat stall at all. Okay. So Juicey's job here is actually to, like, not prop this yet, but whatever. So yeah, you can. That is, again, like, if you're fishing for a mid-game platinum, that's the only way it's ever gonna happen. Basically. I do that in my story mode PB against Rinrei, where I get a moon, and then I do some funny business to get the pusher to push together a bunch of things or something like that. And then I manage to sneak out a platinum structure right before I get killed by the pusher. Pretty good. Okay. So Juicey does not want to pop this yet because if he pops this, then he actually has to deal with that fun thing called, well, he's still gonna have to deal with the pusher damage that comes from this mass that Y is about to fire off. So in this circumstance, he's gonna wait. This wipes all the damage. And now you win the game. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Y has not done a ton of plat stalling, because there were a number of you don't really wanna be in that you know, situation when you're plat stalling. Well, so this start is actually really funny because it's very difficult to actually prevent your opponent from getting a plat here. Like, this start, the plat is actually so fast. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 7 reds, and if your reds come early, then you get rid of both of these, and you're just in there. Like, so the plat is sometimes so fast on this start that you might not be able to prevent somebody from getting it. I don't know. So I think that one is, you know, pretty obvious what happened there. Went to a plat stall. Juicey's done it. Y hasn't done it. There you go. Juicey knew what he was doing with the plat stall there. Again, you can always be building. Always be building. Man, what is this? Put this yellow here. Then you put another one here, and then you can start building structure. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is a little bit messy. Yeah, you might just want to get rid of that blue. This doesn't really help you, I guess. In this, actually, unless you're planning to put together a silver here, which is going to be really awkward, 2, 1. Stick the yellow there. And then you also have another yellow in your next, so you know you can just pop it right away. Almost die. Pretty bad. Yep. So it makes the bronze. That's correct. Yep. Sneaking this out here. This is really, really scary. You have the in here. That actually sets all this off, and then you're just good. But now, you find it? Did not find it. You had 2 chances. Rough. Okay. So now you have a lot of colors. Yeah, you can't keep grading here. You have way too many colors. In this circumstance, you have to get rid of this stuff. You need the defense from the bronze. You need it. You absolutely need it. But also, like... Ooh, boy. That can get hairy quickly. Do more corner-to-corner stuff. Yuck. Okay. So, that was that match. I have a request from our good friend, the Color Thief. Let's take a look at his thing, too. So our next match is going to be this one. Yeah, I don't think you want to just pop tiles at the beginning of this start. But it's a slow enough start that you probably don't get punished for it. Okay, converting into a bronze there is good. Okay. Sure. Just take it, sure. Just gonna down stack. Do a little down stacking. See, you do have a lot of stuff you can put together on this side, and then if you get through it, it also frees up this big blue thing. So, like, discarding here, maybe not. Just purple, purple, and then If you really want to just straight up discard this, I feel like probably putting it here is the best option, because this is also liable to turn into something nice. Although I guess it's probably the nice thing is you put a yellow here and you get 2 bronzes. But having that purple there means that you can do that one move, so. Yeah. Looks like Canito is just doing things now. I think you live this though, right? For now, yeah. Don't have the down stack on this one though. Nope. I think that was a misdrop. That does cover up this like prong area. You can put the yellow in here and then come back for this stuff later. I don't know. Oh, curses. But yeah, this is, again, corner to corner stuff, man. You have to avoid this. If you're going to corner to corner here, especially at this point, stash it here. This just gives you 1 fewer line to live. Especially if you weren't gonna, like, if you were gonna immediately get rid of this, that would have been one thing. But this would have also blocked off the items you would get from the structure, right? So, like, this isn't a great placement from that situation, but, like, putting the purple here really, like, it meant you were committing to getting another purple the next piece, which you didn't, so. That's, That's a rough one. Okay. Okay. Large amount of greed happening here. Canito gonna get away with it looks like. Oh dear. He was not comfortable putting that green on the left. He might have been able to plat if he had. Okay, so both people getting a gold structure here. What do you do about this? You kind of want stuff on your board when you have a gold structure. The real problem though is that like it's hard to have stuff on your board when you're also dying. So this is like Canito in this position. Like he can actually make structures out of this. I guess they both make a bunch of structures. Probably about even. Okay. Okay. This is blocking your down stack. I know that generally speaking you want to get rid of the color, but like that will just kill you. This literally did just kill you. You don't have a way to break this. You're dead. So okay, so I think CT is trying to get down to one color here, actually, which is probably not going to happen. Yeah, especially after taking garbage. Alright, he gets rid of purple, though, so color situation looking okay. Everyone's on 4 colors. Okay. I guess I don't hate that. Yeah... That doesn't really help you much, I want to say. That move is actually fine. Not breaking up those purples is pretty okay. You actually do kind of get away with it. Okay, so this move definitely... I don't know if you were flashing, but this move definitely doesn't do anything for you. Yeah, you were flashing, so it didn't matter. But, like, if you weren't, in this case, put this purple here. Like, this is another, like, 2 and 1. Make this bronze. And then if you had, you know, been able... Again, if you weren't getting natural pushed here, then after you take care of these blues, if you've gotten, like, yellow next and you can't do anything with it, you just discard it into there, and then you're good. Okay. Oh! Almost gets hit with the same thing again. Can't keep greeting. In this situation especially, right? You see this? You see this? You see this big old portrait moving across the screen? You fire this bad boy right in there. You need to get rid of the stuff. That was a supremely risky play, pushing that, or putting that purple all the way on the right. Alright, manages to ride the purple with the conversion though, that's pretty good. Actually, gonna just get away with it, straight up. That's a gold if he shoots this somewhere else. Right? I'm pretty sure it's just straight up a gold. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if he had, like, again, blue, don't even think about this placement. It's not risky. It's not risky at all. Just fire this, like, in here and then take the blue structure. There's no reason not to do this. Or, yeah, you can even put it over here if you want to get rid of this guy as well. That's fine. Either way, just, you have blue and you have blue. So that means that no matter what happens, you're going to be able to take care of this structure by firing right over here. Because the garbage won't fall above this line anyway, so it doesn't, like, it's not like you'll get blocked. This probably still wins the game, I gotta say. I guess not. Okay, it's not quite a game winner. But CT in 2-color land, so he's probably going to be able to mount more pressure. Canito is likely dead very soon, / right now. So, not clear how much it mattered, but, you know, got away with a couple plays there, basically. There's a couple ways to take this start. CT just opting to not greet at all. That's kind of funny. If you're going to do this, though, you do have to be careful of blocking off your lines. Like, this red goes in here first, and then you can start shoving stuff the other way. I guess I don't really hate this, though, because he is able to, like, keep it a super clean board. Yeah, that's probably actually correct for this. In this circumstance, you probably don't want to split the blues into 3 different parts. Green should go here. Okay. Yep. Correct, making a bronze here. Yep. Personally, in this situation, this is actually not a very unsafe board. Green here, and then since you have a red next, you can get rid of this. That prevents you from dying. And then after that, you can pop the arrow. But you would have had another green, so you wouldn't be able to deal with it. Like, that would have been fine. This is a silver. This is a silver, by the way. Green. Green. Then you have a silver. No reason not to just start building. You have so much space on this board. There is no reason not to start building. I don't know. If you're going to do this, probably green over here would have been a little bit better. Because then it would have meant that you have, instead of like, right now there's 4 points at the top of your board and you kind of have to hit all 4 of them to downstack. So you'd have like this purple group and then these 2 blues and then this green. But that would reduce to 3. If you put this green here, then you just have this 1 block, this guy, and this. With the purple, you actually reduce that to 2 even. So I think in this circumstance, again, you even have a bronze, like an arrow open. Not only do you have an arrow open, but purple, purple. 1 purple here, next purple there. So like this is like playing way like I don't even want to say it's playing too defensively. It's like just not getting what your board is giving you out of it. Yeah, but this is good. If you're gonna greed here, okay, well you do get away with it. Yeah, you do need a. This is actually the best place to put it because you're about to clear this. This might kill you anyway. Like, now you're just dead. Oh, I guess you're not just dead. Well, shows what I know. Yep, that is the correct move. You can greed for this here, but you don't really have any defenses. This is a little bit of a tough one. Again, never gonna stop saying this. Blue here, make a bronze. Like, do you have two colors that you're not that are not accessible here? Yes, but having the other two colors give you an immediate bronze means that's probably fine. Purple, purple. 1, 2. You gotta do it. You gotta build bronze as a top board. Like, I don't care. You would have lived this if... Or you would have lived this much better. Okay. Green. Green. Again. In this situation, you look. Green. Green. Not about to die. Right? You don't get anything out of this placement. Not only that, but you're forced to reintroduce green at your top board. If you had done the other set of moves and you got green, green, yellow, you would have used up both the greens, and then you would have been able to discard the yellow into the arrow. Clean. Easy. Yeah, this is just death. Unfortunate. Ugh. So okay, I guess before we go on, I will say something about what is kind of going on at large. I feel like, which is that if we have a big old chart of like actual risk and like perceived risk. I know, right? I'm very good at this. Oh, you know what? Wait, hang on. We have text. What am I doing? Instead of writing like a fool, what if I do the text thing? Oh, okay. Never mind, let's not do that. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, now we know better. Anyway. So, yeah, again, actual risk over here. Perceived risk over here. Somebody who's, like, perfect at the game, these two things are going to be, like, exactly equal, right? It's going to be your nice y equals x line. That's... Look, Rune, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Anyway. So this should be like like this kind of line, but people who play this game actually play it like it's like this. Like, the things that are actually risky, people say like, oh, that's fine, I'll like greed for this humongous structure. That's what's going on over here. But then when you're at top board, you're like, oh god, I just gotta get rid of tiles. Like, I can't build literally fucking anything or else I'll die. When in reality, you do need to still build some things so that you cannot die. I'm not a nerd. If I were a nerd, there'd be numbers on this chart instead of just me going like, oh, I don't know, fucking whatever. But this is like, again, not a problem that's limited to any specific person. So many people play Landmaker like this. And I feel like it's the #1, like, problem with, like, generally speaking, is people just have a very, very, like, they don't really understand what risk in this game is. And again, there's a lot of circumstances where bronzes are literally guaranteed. You absolutely know you will not die for going for them, and people still won't go for them. And it's like, if you don't take those chances when you know you're not going to die, you can't take them when you don't know you're not going to die, so you might as well. Yeah, I did. I did just make it, except I'm not an idiot, so my chart actually was informative and helpful for people. Yeah, in this situation, just there's nothing. There's nothing. Unfortunate. And man, I don't know. I thought that the text thing would say like, "Oh yeah, it's fine. I'll accept all the keystrokes." Didn't accept all the keystrokes. Okay. Well, I hope my. I guess I have like watch history turned off, and I cleared it recently. Also, I can't have that weird of recommendations. Anyway, on to the next one. So MasaQueen told me to do this one, so this one should be pretty fun. This one should be pretty spicy. This is, I think, our last one on the... No, it's not our last one. After this, we're going to do the finals. Protokami and Canito. And then I'm going to probably make a cup of coffee and then play some Corby. Play a little Corbifer. So now, let's move this. Okay. Boom. It's another Masa gets squashed. Well, that's the point of this, is that you don't get squashed, right? That's literally why we're here. That's why we're here. Okay. This looks like you're just playing way too fast. I don't know about this. What was the point of this? This red discard, like, I think you're just playing too fast here. This was a guaranteed silver, right? Because after you do this, yellow, yellow. Hey, make a bronze. Make the damn bronze. Make the damn bronze. Please, thank you. Make the bronze. You would have been able to get rid of that other purple if you had done that. Okay. Towers. Don't make them. One other, like, general defensive maneuver is that when people discard corner to corner on the edges like that, I mean, not only do you sometimes get the problem where you have two spires, and then, like, you just can't downstack, period. The other potential problem is just that it adds so much space to your board. Like, unless you have some really high-value structure sitting around, Jesus Christ, alright. Unless you have some really high-value structures sitting around, and even then you may be able to shuffle it, it is often better to shoot stuff into the structure and convert the edges of it to a different color. And then you can, you know, avoid, like, adding, like, depth to your fields that's going to shorten your life. Like, I don't know. There's a better way to explain it than that. But that's like trying to convert into the other stuff in my board, I guess, is something that I've been experimenting with lately because it allows you to just live longer in a lot of situations. Okay, so we make the silver here. That's good. Able to convert on it immediately. That's also good. If you're going to pop it with a red... No, that's probably fine. Rodrick is not dead here, but... Alright. So this structure you don't want. This checkerboarding is not good. I think I would have maybe put the blue here. It's hard to say. This is like kind of a weird board. But like if you're gonna do this with the orange, I think the orange does go here because then you have this L, and then it actually connects up like all these different things. So I just don't really like this to begin with. In this circumstance, I actually think it's probably even best to greed for the bronze, even though it's not 100%er, because you only are taking one line, right? You need to do something. You need to get rid of some of these blues. It's not even that bad. I don't know. I think you get away with it. Yeah, you can sneak that orange in from underneath. That's fine. Okay, so this down stack is not that bad. In this circumstance, yeah, that's good. Taking that, This is all fine. It looks like you want... okay. So you're gonna live. You're gonna live. But only barely. Sure. Can't... Yep, okay. Yep. Okay, sure. This is fine. Yep, you have to do this. Alright. Well, you didn't get it. Unfortunate. That one was, like, winnable if you'd gotten different pieces, but... yeah. Red silver might have been the correct... Let me see. Which one? I don't see a... So, the reason why I would not have gone for that is because Rodrick has so much gas on his board that once he sees you do this, or I guess the fact that you already have this here too, like, doesn't really matter. Like, he doesn't even have to make a structure. I'm pretty sure if he sets this off, you're just dead on the next turn. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was the, like, maybe it would have saved her. Maybe she would have gotten away with it. Actually, she definitely would have gotten away with it in hindsight, but... I can understand why somebody wouldn't make that move, and I also would not have made that move at the time. Like, you know. And then sometimes you're going to make the move that you think is the correct move, and you're going to lose anyway. That's just the nature of the game. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think there was a bunch going on behind there, so... Hey, what is this? Why? Just put the yellow here. Like, this doesn't do anything for you. You don't need to discard this. You have no pusher. Just put it here. Make another bronze. You even do that next turn. Like, what did that actually get you? MasaQueen, come on, please. So actually, if you're going to do this, I think this is actually a more important structure to break immediately, just because these items are both blocked by it. Like, having that yellow L shape in the front of your board makes your board so much worse. Yeah... You're just dead here. Rodrick found the nice thing. Okay. That doesn't actually give you a silver, because that blue in the middle. Alright, we found the silver anyway. Not really easy to continue greeting, though. I think Rodrick's structure is a little bit stronger, yeah. Maybe playing quickly issue there? Yeah, you can't do that. You have to fire the arrow or die. I think you would have been dead anyway, though. Not really sure. I honestly would have kept putting green pieces on that for as long as I kept getting them. Rodrick was about to do that, I think. Okay, you're getting away with some stuff. That's alright. Yep. Okay, we get the orange. Oh, you don't need to do this. You do not need to do this. You really did not need to break this right now. You sneak this in here. Purple goes here. You have 3 colors. You can wait for an orange. It's not that bad. Yeah, this is a good bronze to make, though. This is another good bronze to make. You're probably gonna... Yep. Okay. You do have enough space here, I think. That's fine. Breaking that up is totally fine. Yep. This is insanely powerful, so you're okay. Just putting the extra gas on. Yeah, Rodrick's just dead. Yep. So I'm actually a little bit surprised at both of these openings. I think the canonical way to take this usually involves going for a silver in the center of those 2 prongs. MasaQueen does a little do-it-yourself. A lot of free items on this board, man. Again, the board kind of weirdly, like, jagged, so the Smoon is not worth a lot, which is why she's not going for it yet. Okay, so now we see it. She doesn't, if she, okay, so probably, she probably noticed this, I don't know if you did, but if she had fired this blue in here to try and complete structures over here, it actually would have popped the star, so that's why she didn't do that. She's looking for more extensions. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe even better to take out that, like, weird blue hanger-on over here. This actually maybe would have been okay to take as bare 2 tiles so that you could sneak, like, a blue in here eventually. I guess it would be like, you kill this, you put one here, hope to get one in there, and then you put if you get a purple, you put it here, and then the purple, this becomes another bronze structure that you can use for defense. If you get a yellow, you just fire it into the star at your leisure. So every color on this board has something. Like, using the star on the blue here was, like, not super useful, so. So in this case, this green actually sucks. This green is not so good. I would say that this is a prime candidate for, because you have an open ability to convert erad this thing. Just dunk it right in there, and then you can discard the blue in here anyway, which you'd converted away the only other blue it could have had any effect with. So, like, now you're getting a bunch of greens. All right, it took you a second, but you had to waste a bunch of turns actually getting green back off your board. There was, like, no point in that. I think Rodrick was just dead. Yeah. Okay. So it goes. Okay. Fishing for gold. Not gonna get it because this funny blue over here. Maybe gonna get a second silver, though. Alright, doesn't go for it. Rodrick really wants a plat. Not gonna get it now, even though the garbage color is the correct color for it. So his actually beats yours out by a little bit, but it's not gonna matter a ton. You can actually get more colors off the board than he can. No, no, no. Purple here. Make this structure. And then orange is your next color. It's buried, alright? This will take you like 15 turns to get down to. Just sneak that guy in there. Like, this doesn't improve your board at all, basically. Like, would it have come back quickly? Like, yeah, ish. But in the meantime, you would have maybe been able to build something. Now you're just dead. Rough. A few different ways to take this opening, of course. Okay, so Rodrick with a very fast, with a much faster opening here, forcing MasaQueen to kind of go off her original game plan. Yeah, sneak that in there. That actually converts a blue so that you can access it, which is great. Rodrick doing a little screen watching, perhaps? No point in that, just discard. In this case... Okay. In this case, I think you want this red here. Or not, no, what am I saying? That doesn't do anything. You may have just wanted to fire the reds, because I was going to say the other thing you could do is put the red here, but that does actually close off this arrow, so you're committed to only having one arrow anyway. That's maybe not so great. Yeah, okay, you do get it off. That doesn't let you build a structure, unfortunately. Gonna be able to put together a silver. Good. Convert or confirmed. Yep. Perfect. No. Ah. Why? Greens are buried. Greens are buried. Just boop 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 boop. And then you can just put purple here, purple here. A little funny purple action. You're getting big boys now. Okay, well, it didn't matter. I mean, converting away that red, maybe not so good when you have it as your first piece. Yeah, both players, this red is sticking around, so... if she sticks that in there, that's a no. So now you're very behind. Making that bronze is still worth it, even though it breaks up this blue bunch here. Yeah, Rodrick does occasionally get a no. I have known him to be a no-getter on occasion. This, again, be careful. So here you can go down to 2 colors. Put the green here. I think it didn't actually affect the RNG you got, but in the future, it's a thing to keep track of. Also, you may just be dead here. No, okay, not quite. Should have worked on these reds that are maybe about to kill you before doing that. Let's see. So this doesn't actually help you. This does. This helps you a lot. These bronzes are not very accessible. It's kind of the real problem. I would want to get rid of this purple so I could access these greens. Now you just don't have anything to do with this, which is not good. You do have some defense. That's always good. Kind of want to do that. Yeah, that's the place you put this, but you have to take care of that left side, or else you die. Yep. Not great. Okay. So if you're gonna do this, honestly, might be worth it to sneak this in here instead. I mean, having the red is good, though. Yep. Discard. Yep. Yep. Okay. Huh. The yellows are quite funny. That is true. Okay, yep, that's good. This is a little bit spooky, spooky skeletons. Yeah, that's the correct move, yep. Okay, that doesn't actually... This is just, like, not a good position to be in. Yeah, that stuff not taking care of that stuff on the right when you had the chance is a little unfortunate. This isn't gonna get you structures very easily. I guess stalling that star until you had the oranges that you could deal with was pretty good though, so maybe not a huge problem. If If you had purple, I think maybe... Let's see. Have you done something else here? Yeah, this would have given you a silver back here if you'd, like, discarded this in a way that you could have actually completed the structure. The silver would have been really good, because this pattern fucking blows. In terms of how schnasty it can get. Ooh, that's awkward. That's a not seeing garbage falling thing. Yeah, okay, you can clear out those lines. Rodrick has managed to find the good stuff, though. Is he gold looping? Is that his game plan? Did he gold loop on you? Or did he just manage to actually just get down to like 0 colors? Huh. I'm curious. I want to see what Rodrick was doing here. Okay, so he cleaned that out. That's fine. I think he maybe tanked garbage? Is that what his game plan was? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, yeah, he got the pusher to do his job for him. Oh, you didn't get any yellow garbage. Oh my god. That, yep, yeah, okay. Yeah, yep. Surprised he didn't bronze structure in front of the moon, but yeah, this is just death. You're not gonna do anything about this. I think he might actually be waiting to tank more garbage so he can do a gold loop. My mans loves to do a gold loop or two. Mm-hmm. Okay. We get the no, we reconstruct. Oh, that was probably a mistake. Because that gave away a silver for no reason. Okay, we got another no over here. Everyone's knowing. That doesn't really make it better. That actually... You still don't have a way into this yellow structure, really. This kills you. Yeah. That's a real unfortunate one. Love to homie, no. Yeah. That's kind of what it felt like, right? You should probably do something more useful with these greens. You're not going to get rid of them at this point. Or you're sitting on about to get more colors anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But you could have made a bronze out of the greens on the left. Okay. Well, after I say you're not going to get rid of them, she gets rid of them, but... yeah, I know you were looking to complete a silver there, but there wasn't the way to do it. Okay. Yeah, sure, alright. Yeah, you want to get rid of that. Okay, yep. Covering up those greens, this is the side that's going to kill you, so... little not so... Okay, yep. Good. Don't love it. Probably there's worse moves with the blue. Okay, yep. Sure. Yeah, there's not really a better place to put that red. Ooh, if you're gonna do that, I would have done it on the right, because that actually means that you have to take one fewer turn to get rid of all the purples on top of your stack. Yep, that's the good one. Okay, we do this. Yep. No, take care of the right, take care of the right, take care of the right. This is gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you. Over here. You don't have an arrow. Just do it. Okay, you get away with it, but if there was another bronze coming in, or a natural push even, like, you were a dead girl. Rodrick may be a dead boy. Yeah, 'cause he's gonna get rid of the structure, and then he's not gonna have anything to downstack after that, because he's got 2 spires. So this doesn't actually do... I think her game plan got ruined by connecting those oranges together. Doesn't look like Rodrick came up with much better, though, so... Maybe not a big problem. Alright, a lot of scrapping, not a ton of them going back and forth here. If you're gonna do this, I would suggest actually doing it over here. Because that doesn't split these greens. that connects all the purples. It gets rid of this blue on the top of your stack. If you really needed to get rid of blue, you could use the arrow, which you already did. Like, now you just kind of have a lot of not much here, and that is... Okay. Converting that into a bronze was fine. Normally I would say be careful of that structure that you made, but that's fine. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, yep. So we're waiting for the purple, Now you get another one, you do, so you set it up for a silver, that's right. Yep, confirm after each of those hits. Again, maybe silver not the best plan there. Maybe wait for green so that you give yourself a lot more time to live. But it worked, so. Scoreboard. Reminder that if you win the game, your move was the correct move. Alright, they're gonna pot stall here, aren't they? Oh, they're setting up for it. Building, I don't like building like that because it means that you're definitely going to either commit to a plat or if you're forced off of it, you're gonna do something worse. So in this case, I think the same number of tiles would have given MasaQueen 8 gold. So MasaQueen gonna live this, but same thing happened that happened to me when in that first set that I reviewed, which is that Rodrick with the moon just gets a much better follow-up. Like, you can't... If he's gonna get a moon, you can't go for anything less, basically. Then you don't have anything to fight back with. Yeah, exactly. Well, normally, I mean, you could have, like, used, like, 1 or 2 fewer tiles to get the gold, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, but the thing is, he made it in such a way that he was not going to die going for it. Like, it was safe. The thing that preemptive attack does, it makes it impossible to get a plat, which is good. But if you only get a silver and they get a gold, that's actually still pretty bad. Okay, yep, take bronze, yep. Okay. Sure. Kind of makes these greens a little bit awkward. Yeah. I don't know. Not much you can do at this point. You're just dead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yes. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just meant like when you say like almost died, it's like that makes it sound way less safe than it actually was, which was to say it was 100% safe. Okay, so now we have one more thing on the docket. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole set because it's got a bracket reset in it, and it's, you know, maybe a little, maybe a little bit much. We'll see. Where is it? And make tournament 3. Okay. Do I have the thing? Okay, there we go. Whoa. Something like this? Yeah, sure, why not? Do all 7? There were 8 games here, weren't there? Didn't it go...
Alrighty.
3-0, 3-2? Okay. Pretty normal stuff. Yep, you have to take that at that point. Openings are equivalent. Sure. Okay, that makes a bronze. Blowing the star with the blue would have been okay there, actually. This is still pretty good. I actually like this, too. Keep the star alive, that's fine. I don't remember. We'll see. Okay. Star on pink or on purple is fine. Get another silver. Yeah, you can do this. Not really sure what it gets you.
What's that Sonic meme?
Star on purple again would have been fine.
You might know everything I'm going to do. You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to stop me since I know everything you're going to do.
I'm sorry, Rinrei is just the best character in the video game.
Shit.
Yeah, so what happened here? Garbage, 2 checkerboarded, I guess. Did you have the opportunity to make another bronze on the top here? You did not. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's Proto.
Shit.
Because I'm playing off Proto's VOD.
GG's.
Is she actually? Well, I mean, she wins all the tournaments. Okay, yeah, you gotta take this.
Throw it all out.
I think you got a better attack
that
off.
was not what I thought it was. Alright.
This is fine still, who cares? You don't have enough colors for, like, color RNG to even matter here at this point. Sure. Yeah. I think you probably have to take this, right? Yeah. That's just win. That's just a dub. No, I'm pretty much of the opinion that character choice matters very little in this game. At least across a set. This is fine if not a little unorthodox. That was pretty risky, discarding that green. The extra green didn't really get you anything. Oh.
Oh,
okay.
Man. Yep. That's it.
Yeah, okay. So here we go, the green X. Oh, here we go. Plat stall the first. Do I have to say anything about plat stalling? Do I have to? Thank you, Proto from the past, for laughing. I'm playing chicken with the cursor there a little bit. Alright. Time to go get more water.
Everybody get up. Take a stretch.
Yep. Yep, here we go.
Go make dinner.
All right, let's try and figure out what's going on here. Okay. I don't know. Well, now you're forced to pop your plat, aren't you?
Oh, what?
Never mind.
Wow,
Well, you
I did
were.
that.
You should have. You actually like. Okay. So in this circumstance, you could have used this bronze here to stall for extra turns. Like Canito simply did not have the same thing. Although in this circumstance, maybe he could have put this purple here. Yeah. And then popped. Well, that wouldn't have done it either. But you know, yeah. Actually, no. But yeah. It's. At that turn, like at this point, you're forced to take the sun.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but 2 turns before this was the critical mistake right here. This was the critical mistake. Pop this. You have a bronze. You sit. You're chilling. You actually clear on this side first, so you get 1 more row, and then you set off the bronze after that. You get like 3 more turns to force Canito into doing stuff. Yeah, this is a little bit of throw gaming. All right, let's see what we got.
Wow, I did that. I don't know what I thought.
Okay, yeah, getting us gold off this is not easy. Going for it is kind of funny. I would say also that you're gonna want to save this for orange, probably. So blue goes here, and then you can get rid of this purple thing because it's just kind of blocking you. There's not really a good reason for it to be there. But
Alright.
I guess you get away with it. Doesn't really matter that much. That's fine, yep. You can use red here. That's also fine, yep. Oh.
Ah, that purple got me.
Yeah. Oh, it did, didn't it? That really sucks. Okay. Yeah, so it would have been better to take the tiles than to throw this into here.
Ah, that purple got me.
Maybe missed that as well.
The purple got me. I didn't see it. I really didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is how it ends, huh? This is how it ends.
That's fine. Yep. Oh yeah. So you can't shuffle bronzes around quite that much. Like if you have like a bronze and then there's the 1x2 on either side, it does not like split it in half, unfortunately. You can try and get it to do that by like, you know, putting something in here, clearing it out, and then trying again, but no point. Okay. Again, this is not going to be fun. You're not gonna like this. So here, I would say you have blue, so blue is probably your best play. Because then you have this yellow. You still have this yellow stuff over here waiting to go. But then you can make a blue little structure over here. Yeah, because you're spending many turns on this. Canito's got a silver. That's gonna do a hefty bit. I don't know if you're gonna die from it. Oh, you will. Yeah, you can't access the arrow anymore, so yeah, you will die. But yeah, kind of tempo loss on the right side there, I think, was the major issue with that one. Yeah, I mean, I guess the fact that you had another yellow waiting on the other side of the board after that was like made that not a huge problem, but sealing off that yellow is, it's not great. Yeah, just clear, yep. Sure. Canito managed to find a silver, so that's not great, but I think you actually, So you have this bronze open here, actually. Putting this green here is not bad. It's not bad. This move was pretty good, though. I like that. Okay, you can greed for a silver here if you get red. So yeah, you confirms that you didn't have a red. Same thing, actually, here. Sort of the same, you have two of these, actually. The 2-1. Like, both of these could be a yellow bronze, either way. You might want to do it on this side, because this side is more likely to kill you right now. Yeah, no, I mean, again, that probably wasn't the decision that cost you the game.
That's not where I wanted that.
That is... Alright, well, you knew. Don't have to tell you about that. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that's probably what you're gonna do there.
Oh, the purple I can get, huh?
Confirms no yellow. Okay, sure. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, this is all connected now. I think you don't. You do die. Yep. You die because there's a natural push right afterwards. Whew, that sucks. All right. Man. Yeah. So let's see. It's I think this juncture here is when you started to lose the handle on it.
That's not where I wanted
Yeah,
that.
I mean, especially with the misdrop right after that. I think that was the point where everything started to kind of fall apart on your board. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yep.
If there's anything I hope people can take from tonight, it's that like
Man.
the 2x1 and then the one of another color, and you just shoot something in the middle and you get a bronze out of it. Just do that
Bracket reset.
all the time.
One more. Wait, hold up. Why am I not? There we go.
Okay. So, minor controller issues.
Okay, there we go.
That's a good move. That's a very good move. Yeah, so I think you're trying to look for a way into these yellows in the back here. Yeah, this is all good. You actually could have even done more with this. Again, the purples aren't buried, so maybe you want to take care of this stuff in the front, but it might just come back. But here, like, you have another yellow coming up. You can guarantee at least one more bronze out of this. Maybe even more. That attack was alright though. Yeah, there's the 2x1. This is the Schneis 2x1 here. That thing. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in pretty decent shape here. Yep. That's it. That's the good move.
Again, panic in my voice.
I don't know. This is good clean landmaker. I'm looking at good clean landmaker right now.
That's exactly how I felt.
Okay, we get the silver on both sides actually. Same silver. That's kind of funny. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it would have been hard to make another structure out of that, so greeting at that point was maybe a little bit ill-advised. Like, this doesn't really help your board, right? Like, putting this blue over here, it doesn't... Well, it does break the yellow into 3 segments. Which, maybe by itself, again, it's not maybe the worst thing in the world, but, like, you also have this shot here. Like, this shot is pretty alright. I don't know. That kind of puts some blues together.
You to go.
Oh, well, you're... Alright, well... It was a misdrop, apparently, so I don't know why I'm talking. Confirm your next piece. Confirm your next piece. Silver hit confirm right here. Yeah. Yellow here. Next yellow here. That's a silver. This board is not too bad, though, regardless. Like, this is a... winnable board anyway. I mean, the fun thing here is that both of you playing Rinrei, and there's a large number of yellow tiles on this, so really, really funny. Yeah, you need to actually do this, and then you do this, and then you're dead anyway, aren't you? No, you're not. You're not dead. You're not dead at all. Now you're dead. Unfortunately. Yeah. Again, board not too bad. Okay, this is another one of the hyper fast plat starts. You just shoot him down the columns, yup, and the pusher pushes everything together. So actually, if you really wanna interrupt somebody's plat on this start, it's very funny. The thing you have to do is just boom, hit him with this immediately. That actually will drop some yellows here, and like some purples, I think over there. No plat, not happening. I did this to Rats once, and she got mad at me. But yeah, I think that you went to funny plat stalling here.
You just waiting on me, huh?
Yeah. All right. I think this one in particular went on for a long time. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see how the plat stall comes out again. It's Both of you have a tremendously lethal amount of damage. You just can't play quickly in that circumstance. I don't know. That's part of it. You're forced to take this now. Yep.
Crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amusingly, you actually, I think, had a central thing filled here? Here? I think this would have turned into a gold. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. I think you could have come out of this with 2 golds. I don't know if it would have helped, but it certainly would have been funny. He's got you all the way back down to the bottom, and you don't even have funny plat stuff yet. Okay. Well, now you're just dead. This is
yep.
Whoa. Well,
GG's.
I mean, regardless. Anyway.
More matches.
Okay.
No, it's not done yet. It's not. You still got 2 more matches.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This C shape. Not fond of it. Yeah, you lose your structure there. No real good way to put it back. You can put this back. That's actually a silver waiting to happen. So not bad. Oh, it moves it out of the way. That's a little unfortunate. Yep, you take the arrow to discard the purple. It's fine. I think I guess all said and done, it was probably about equivalent power. That's fine, yeah. Okay. This is the number one thing. Again, confirm your next piece. Sneak that in there. Next yellow, put that in there. It's like, so I don't always, like, slow down. Oh, no, it's fine. We're most of the way through this anyway. I skipped the plat stalls. That took a lot of the time out. In this circumstance, again, it's especially when it's the difference between like a really high value move and like a not so good move, basically. Like, I don't necessarily stare at my next cue in every circumstance, but in that circumstance where I could have gotten just an extra piece of defense when I'm at top board, like I absolutely would have been checking for if I had that that yellow. Another one. Yellow bronze here. So this is again what I meant before when I said, like, if you get 2 pieces of the same color, it's very often the case that you can build a bronze out of it, basically from any position on the board. So that pace, in that circumstance, 2 yellows gave you a bronze. So doesn't matter.
Ugh.
Okay. So you're fishing for this silver behind the bronze here. You can reconstruct the bronze, which is good. Yeah, that's what you do. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Sure. Sure. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Canito doesn't have a ton going on here. I think he might... No, he doesn't die to it, but... If you put a little bit more juice on... that's too bad. I think this might have been a misdrop, but in this circumstance... You know, that's... Or this, I guess. You know, either one. Might have been a playing too fast issue.
You will not drop where I want you to.
Yeah, you can't get that purple in the center there. I assume that's what you wanted. Yeah, I bet that was a misdrop. Okay. Yeah, alright. So you put this blue here. Yellow, yellow. Yeah.
All I can think of when I hear danger is that
You need the defense.
that Ralph line. Hee, I'm in danger.
If you're gonna do this,
Hee, I'm in danger.
yellow goes best over here. Because then you're just basically saying like, oh, these are like two separate structures. Like I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna have my yellow stuff over here. And these greens, like, don't even consider them green anymore. These are future yellows at that point. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the garbage forcing you to not really make too much out of that. Alright, you make a bronze over there, you make another bronze in the middle. This is all pretty good.
I'm getting greedy.
You got away with it though, it's fine. Again, you can confirm this. You can confirm this. Are you about to die? Yes, but yellow, yellow. That's another bronze. I think this is one of the ones you won though, so I don't know if it matters. Yep, 2-color board. Don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. This is fine. Yep. Them's just good eating. Okay, yeah, alright. I mean, I see why you wouldn't, but oh boy, is that juicy. In this circumstance, I would say that getting this bronze over here is better than linking all this stuff up, because linking all this stuff up still doesn't really do much for you, unfortunately. So, putting that green over here, I think you might do this with one of the future greens. I guess you get more bronzes after this. Yeah, doable, whatever. Oh, you're gonna silver? Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Nope. Look at your bar. Look at your bar. Look at your bar. You have so much time. You have so much time. Just yellow. Clear these purples. You have 3 colors. This is fine. This is so fine. Looks like our boy Canito might be a little bit.
He's just gonna drop another purple anyway.
He's not quite dead, but he is very close.
That yellow got right where I didn't need it to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. There's so many ways to take this opening. I really don't know if there's like a best one. Yeah, so in this circumstance, you just have to. You just have to take it. There's no good way to extend that from that position. You just have to take it. I would say if you're not under pressure, clearing those purples on the right is probably better first. Oh, that was probably a misdrop. I think you probably wanted a bronze out of that. Yeah. Unfortunate, but get another bronze. Sure, yep. Here I would, again, just to make sure that I'm splitting my board into as few parts as possible, the blue here links this stuff up and gets rid of this yellow. So it just means you have to do less work to downstack. Alright, this is pretty good linking everything up.
Oh, that is not the color I thought it was. Okay.
Oh, you're fine. I think you wanted to save that for a blue. I think here you just get rid of these and then you wait for a blue over here. You have time. Or actually you get rid of this. That's the real killer. Oh yeah. Okay. Oof, real unfortunate. If you had a couple more bronze or arrows open, you maybe could have gotten away with going for that huge purple or huge yellow miss. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yep.
Unfortunate, but yeah, no, it'll give you the one line basically. Yeah, okay, so Proto looking for the push together here. Not bad. That's a pretty nice opening attack, honestly. If you might as well, like, you have a almost silver already here. You might as well just keep building this. Like, in this board, the oranges are your worst enemy. And the reds are also not great. But the, like, I would not try and blow it on yellow. I don't know, man. Sometimes you're just playing Landmaker and your body does something. You have no idea what to do, or you just can't control it. You just can't control your body. Happens.
Oh, you bitch.
This garbage again, and when I see that garbage come back, I just start building off the yellow stuff. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I'll just let it happen. Yeah, so we're trying to find a way into these reds. Sure. Awkward, but you'll live it, I think. Yeah, unfortunate, but yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Confirm? Oh, no! Oh, no! Wait, did I just misread that board? Oh, wait, did you just take... Hang on. Oh, he sniped you! Oh, he sniped you! Do you see that? Oh, that's so raw, dude. Okay, I was wondering why I was like, wait, you shouldn't have died there. What the fuck? You had space. It's because after this, right, move the pusher back. You sit here for a second, you're like, alright, let me look at my next. Yup, okay, it's yellow, good. And then this stuff lands and it pushes you down one row, and then you die. That is so rude. That is really rude. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ah, ooh.
I thought I had time.
You should have had time there, man.
If I didn't hesitate, I would have had just enough time to throw that in and then break.
Yup. Yeah, you know exactly. All right, yeah, you know. That's just so raw. Oh. Again, keeping stuff together. Red here will link this stuff up. Scum place. That is rough. God, I was just so ready when I saw you waiting. I was like, oh yeah, of course, he's gonna shoot in there. He's gonna get the yellow. He's gonna be fine. And then you die, and I'm like, what? What? No! This isn't what's supposed to happen.
Taito. Thank you. I needed the one.
Yep.
That's all I needed.
It's yeah, I guess it's the screen watchy game now. It's a big screen watch game. Oh, yep. The hesitation of crap, that garbage landed there and I didn't see it. No, I guess you couldn't have made a gold out of that. Oh, awkward. Okay, making the bronze out of it anyway. That's fine. That's good. Sure. I don't think that actually saves you any rows, though. Might have been better to just take the purples from the... well, I guess you did eradicate purple for at least a couple turns. Oh!
That's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's not it. Okay. Sure. Could have confirmed there into another bronze, actually. Here. Yeah. And this time you had 2 rows, so you couldn't have gotten sniped out of it. Okay, yep. Sure. Yep. Take the bronze, yep. Sure. You want that yellow so bad. Yep, just dump it. Just do that, yep. The one time I'll accept that... yeah, okay.
That was
Absolutely
not-
the right play in that kind of
Yo,
circumstance.
I'm going colorblind. I swear I had a purple right there. Either that or I'm looking at Canito's pieces. Whoa.
Anyway, yeah, I told you it was 3-2 in the last match. It's 2-2 right now in bracket reset. But yeah, no, that was the correct time to do a corner-to-corner discard to preserve a very high-value structure. Absolutely.
To the death.
Okay. Okay. Playing for a lot of small pieces here. Yup, that's the move that makes the bronze. Good stuff. Make another one. Make another 2. Ooh, looking for a silver maybe? Not enough pressure flying around. Keep you off it. Okay. You got spooked by the, hearing the damage come over. That's fine. Yeah, that right side is looking for purple. It's not looking for purple anymore. You can do whatever you want with it now. Canito managing to farm the garbage here into a massive yellow blob. That will kill the Proto, I'm pretty sure. Ugh, yeah.
Damn it.
Rough.
Cool.
If you're gonna do this, again, you might as well put your next red here.
Cool.
Instead of just clearing it immediately. Because now, I mean, this stuff is all out of alignment now anyway, so it's gonna be hard to... I guess you rebuilt it pretty quickly, but you had nothing to do until you could rebuild it. Maybe not so great. Alright. Yeah, sure. Yep, okay. Yep, that's a good color to star away. Yep. Oh, still got stuff on the screen. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty okay. That I'm less fond of. That I am very fond of, though. That's a much safer bronze than it looks like, so it's good that you saw that. That's fine. Yep. You were only on one line of garbage. The bronze would have helped you. Although now I guess you would
That's
be
it.
dead. Right,
Oh,
right.
shit. It's not.
Alright.
Gotta hit me with something a little harder.
Gotta take some bronzes here. Okay, we got one. Pretty good. You needed to...
That's it, though.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Cool.
That's it. That's the tournament. GG's.
Okay. So, that's all the Landmaker reviews I have for tonight. That was 3 hours of VOD reviews. Man, that's a lot of Landmaker. But I hope you all enjoyed. It's really not Magic. I don't know. Like when I think about the board or whatever, it's not, you know. There's a couple little tricks that I see a lot of people not quite using to their fullest extent yet. I mean, other than that, there's like a lot of, you know, smart downstacking stuff and board management. A lot of stuff I haven't even figured out yet either, so it is what it is. But yeah, I think I'm gonna, of course, honestly, look, I think more people should play Landmaker. I want to make some videos that are more like, you know, I guess instead of just looking at a situation and being like, what would I do here? Or like, why would I do this? Or why would I not do that? Like, literally just like, other than, again, the basic mechanics and the big, I think, flashing warning sign of like, you may think this game is about building platinum structures. It is not about building platinum structures. It is about managing a color pool and dealing with, you know, making the RNG as friendly as you can. Like, that's, I think people at first miss that, and then when they die a lot, then they're like, wow, this game, I keep getting screwed. This game sucks. And it's like, it's not clear why that's happening necessarily. If you're like familiar with Taito games, then you might have a better understanding of why that would happen. But it's, you know, it's not, it's tough. It's not an easy game. Managing color pool is sort of, again, the true, like, you know, the man behind the man of this game, and it took me a little while to understand that, and I think that's, you know, the point at which I was able to start thinking about it better, and thinking about, again, like, uses of items such as, like, oh, bronze, you know, the arrows aren't just to move the pusher. They are, you know, ways of temporarily smoothing over RNG by being able to get rid of pieces you don't want without ruining anything else on your board. Like, that kind of thing. When I started thinking about it as a game about dealing with RNG, like, that's the kind of thing that I started to figure out, I guess.